First thing I got into during the pandemic was edibles. It's just a little gummy bear, and you put it in, and you feel joy for no reason. Next thing you know, you're giggling by yourself in the kitchen on a Tuesday afternoon, and your fiance comes by and goes, "What are you laughing at?" And you go, "Ha, what?" The other thing we got into was murder documentaries on Netflix. I've watched so many, I feel like I can get away with one. But we've watched so many that, like, I can now tell that the edibles have a side effect and that my memory's not as sharp. We watch them as soon as Netflix drops them. So when we're done, Netflix doesn't have one to recommend us that we haven't already watched. But because of all the edibles we've taken, we can't tell for about 45 minutes into that one that we've already watched it, you know? So for the first 45 minutes, that guy just looks awfully familiar to me. I'm just sitting there going, I think I went to high school with that guy. The final thing I got into during the pandemic was Popeye's chicken. But one time, Emma ordered Popeye's chicken for lunch when I wasn't over and sent me a photo kind of bragging about it. I'm like, good for you. And that night I came over and we put on the Netflix, you know, dum-dum, it comes on. Would you ever have the TV too loud? And you know that big, and it's like a countdown to a bomb, and you're like, where the hell's the remote? We're gonna blow the windows out of this joint. We're sitting there, dum-dum, and we take an edible, it kicks in. And after a few minutes, I was like, hey, is there any more of that Popeye's chicken left? And she goes, no, it's all gone. I was like, damn. But she's like, there is one biscuit left. And I'm like, hell yeah. And she's like, but it's in the trash. And I'm like, oh. So I'm like, is it near the top? And she's like, kinda. I'm like, all right, let's go see what you mean by kinda. Then I get to the kitchen, I open the trash, and it's never been more full. And I'm like, damn. And right on top was a box of Popeyes, but I opened it, and it was just chicken bones. I moved that box out of the way. Then I saw the second box, and in my heart, I'm like, that's where the biscuit is. But it looked like she had to make room in the trash, so it looked like she punched it in. And as I'm lifting the lid in my head, I'm like, what are you doing right now? You're a 34-year-old man with a smartphone. You can order fresh Popeyes. It'll be here in 6 minutes. And then I took a bite, and I'm like, no, that was worth it. That was amazing.